Hello everyone, this is Faye and we are going to do a love reading today. I've picked two cards, one from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck and one from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck. They are Oracle cards, but these ones here, the Wisdom of the Oracle, have different meanings. They can go from prosperity, love, a situation. So we will look at, what I will do is I'll look at the Wisdom of the Oracle deck book to see what it says for each particular card, so that I am not misinterpreting what it is that Colette Baron-Reid wanted to say. For those of you who's just new to the channel, welcome. I hope you stay around and subscribe and enjoy the readings. And for those of you that have subscribed and are regulars, welcome back. What we will be doing is I will be going from 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you will just see where you feel you want to go to, and I will try and get the time to timestamp so you can go straight to that message. It doesn't matter when you come to this. I'm reading these right now in August 2019, but you can come to this whenever you feel drawn to it. It doesn't matter. Remember, these are just general little readings. If it doesn't pertain to you or it doesn't make sense to you, it's fine, move on. It's just that you could maybe pick another set that maybe mean more to you. Maybe you have had an off day and picked the wrong deck for yourself. But as always use your own free will. Don't ever take advice with any reader. Do what you think's right for yourself. Right, let's get started. I'm assuming that you have picked where you feel drawn to, and the cards that I do not read at the time, I'll put them to the side and come back to them so that I've got space to lay them out. So I'm going to put 2, 3 and 4 to the side and have a look at these ones. Now the card here is number 15, Message in a Bottle, and this just looks like something is going to come in for you. Maybe something you've been waiting on, a message coming in that you've been waiting on for a while. Could be a text message, an email, phone call, but we will see what the actual book says for that. Number 15, let us have a look. 15, 14, glasses. Guys, I'm blind as a bat. I always need my glasses. Right, let's see. The essential meaning for the card is communication. A sign, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Now, this can be your message. This card, this reading can be the message that you're looking for. I'm seeing a text message, email, blah blah, but it looks like any kind of message that you find pertinent to your life. Right, the relationship message in this is you can expect someone to favour you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call or an email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. So if you've been looking, remember this is a relationship message. If you have been looking to hear from someone, maybe someone you've not heard for a long time, it looks like a message is going to be coming in for you. Also, maybe if you are with someone, maybe you aren't communicating the way that you should be, or you've lost that way of communicating with your partner, it looks like this time is a good time to try and open those communication, what's the word I'm looking for? Communication channels. Looking to open communication channels between you and your partner. Make the effort is what Doreen Virtue cards say here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think this card is telling you that if you're already in a relationship, and you feel that the communication has gone, there's just nothing there, you need to make the effort to get that started again. Maybe your partner just feels that they can't really speak to you, they've closed down, or you feel that, I'm not blaming you, what I mean is the communication is closed down and neither one of you are open to opening up the channel again. It's telling you to make the effort. If you want this to work, if there's any way you can salvage this relationship, then it's time to make the effort. If on the other hand you're not with anyone and there's someone that you have on your horizons, it looks like you are going to get a message from them, and it looks to, you know, take that leap of faith and go with it, because it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you get a message from someone, a text message to maybe meet up or go out or something, it's telling you to make that effort to do it. Don't always say you're too busy or you can't make it or you're working or you can't get childcare. Make the effort if you want this person in your life. So that's for number 1. For number 2, sorry guys, I always burn incense in here and it always goes for my throat. Right, all that glitters, number 16. Now when I see all that glitters, it's almost like something trying to be something it isn't. Now you get that fool's gold, that stone and it looks like gold but it isn't. I think this is telling you to just be yourself. Don't try and change who you are for anybody. It's almost like, or the other person's you're maybe trying to change the other person. But let's have a look. Number 16, maybe they're trying to be something that they think that you want them to be. But if you must accept people for what they are. Because there's no point in trying to change them, because people are what they are. You can maybe hold up a particular pretense for so long, and then you'll always show who you are. Or, you know, you can't keep that forever. Right, all that glitters, the essential meaning is a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. Now in the relationship message, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may have the glitz and glamour that seem so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of the person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. It's just basically what I had already said. There is no point in trying to be something you're not. It's almost like when you see, you know, getting dressed up, the makeup on, the false eyelashes, the hair extensions, and then it's when all this is off, it's like, wow, who is this person? It's almost like hiding who you truly are. If the person doesn't like you when you're completely got nothing, you know, none of the embellishments, if you like, then it's all a bit fake. It's all a bit false. And I think there's too much of that now, to be honest. I think we always try, nothing wrong with getting dressed up and trying to look your best, but sometimes we can keep that facade up so long and maybe not really let another person see who we truly are. They do say the eyes are the window to the soul. So rather than looking all around, look into the eyes. The eyes never lie. It's like when someone laughs, you can tell if it's a genuine laugh if it gets to the eyes. You just know. If the eyes don't laugh along, then you know it's hollow. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, right, as soon as I say that, it could be that you have maybe had an idea in your head of what this person should be like. Or if there's a new person coming in, give them a chance. That might not always be what you would normally go for. If you're already in a partnership, then give this person the benefit of the doubt. Especially, maybe they are starting to tell like embellished stories about how good they are at their work or the promotion or something it just doesn't quite add up. Try and look past that and see why they are actually doing that. Don't walk away on the first initial problem. So I think this is what this card is telling you. Give it a chance. Don't walk away. You may need to, I think those that have picked number 2 maybe need some kind of relationship guidance. Maybe having to go for counselling. There could have been an infidelity here. That's what I feel with this card. One of you have had an infidelity. And it's maybe just been a kiss or something, and you just can't see past it, or the other person can't see past this that has happened. But if you really, especially if there's children involved, if this card's kind of telling you to try and give your relationship a chance, it looks like you will get past it eventually. That's for number 2. Number 3, we have here and now. Well, that's living in the moment, isn't it? It's that living what is going on right now in your life, not dwelling on the past and thinking about times that have gone by and how fabulous things were, or romanticise about how that's what people normally do. People normally romanticise about the past, about how great things were, and at the time it wasn't that fabulous. Because remember, the time that you're in at the moment, one day will be a time in the past. Looking too far into the future, making plans that just, I mean, really, you're almost setting yourself up for a fall. It's like people who plan weddings like 3 and 4 years ahead of time, and they buy dresses, and you think, why would you do that? Who knows what size or shape, or if you're even going to be with that person in 3 or 4 years' time. It's just crazy. Live in the present moment. Stop thinking, stop projecting away into the future, because that is setting yourself up for unhappiness. And don't romanticise the past either, because believe me, if you were to really be honest, things that have happened in the past are, you could be almost reliving the same situation time and time again. I'm going to see what Colette Baron-Reid says about this though, because that is just my take on that card. 37, 32. The here and now, the essential meaning is being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The relationship message: it's easy to yearn for the love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and the now. So stop projecting, number 4. It's number 3, sorry, number 3. Stop projecting away ahead of time. Because you can only do with what you are at the moment. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So it looks like if you are with someone at the moment, this person is the right person. If you're not with someone, the right person's coming in. But don't try and force it to happen. Don't try and think about someone. If you're with someone at the moment and you're not fully satisfied and you're longing for something in the past, then it's telling you that the person you're with now is the person you're supposed to be with. Or if you've just came out of a relationship, then your soulmate is still to come in. Someone will come in as your soulmate. But don't try and make it so. Don't try and make the past more romanticised than what it was, that person was your soulmate, because the chances are they weren't. There's still somebody new to come in for you. And if the person you're with the now feels like your soulmate, then they are, if you have been asking that question. So that's for number 3. Number 4 is 24. Time for a nap. I think it's a time out for you, number 4. I think you've maybe just been doing far too much. You're exhausted and it's time to just take a step back. Maybe the relationship you're in has been totally exhausting. Maybe you've not been getting the help that you think you should be getting from your partner. It's time to just stop trying to force an issue in this relationship. It's time to, I mean, it's a beautiful card. Can you see that? You can see the moon and a little fox sleeping away peacefully. It's time for you to just to chill, I think, and stop worrying about this particular relationship or this particular person. Or if you're ever going to meet anybody, or if you're ever going to get married, stop worrying about it. It is pointless. It's not achieving anything. 24 is the essential meaning: rest, rejuvenation and renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. So there you go. It's you're needing to be rejuvenated. I think you've just done too much. You are washed out. In a relationship, it means when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. You need to trust in the moment, guys. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. So I feel those that have had this card, you've been trying to force an issue. And I think you just have to take a step back and trust that everything is happening in a divine timing. No matter whether it suits you or not, and you don't like this particular message, things are happening where they are supposed to happen. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Romance angel card is trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. You couldn't get a better partnership if you tried. You have to trust in the divine timing. Your angels are at work behind the scenes, making whatever it is that you are having difficulty with in a relationship, making it more stable. But you have to stop trying to force a situation. For whatever that situation may be, you need to just let it unfold. And whatever way it unfolds, trust it is for your higher good. So there we go. That I hope you all enjoyed these little quick messages. And as I said before, they are just for if it doesn't resonate, then move on. It doesn't really matter. But normally you will get something from these cards. Something will resonate, even if you don't like it. Normally people don't like it because it does resonate. and it's maybe touches something that they didn't want to touch. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and share, it really helps. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I do these messages a few times a week. Also, if you're listening to the zodiac signs, it looks like Scorpio is going to be getting the tea leaf reading for September, because they are so far ahead with views and shares. So whatever sign you are, get onto the zodiac page and listen and share. And remember, also listen to your moon and your ascendant sign as well, as they tend to be very a lot of people get more out of them than what they do with their actual sun sign. Okay, so do that as well, guys. And I hope to speak to everybody later. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to speak to everybody soon. Bye bye.